Viewers, and welcome to another video. I'm starting this video at night time. Yeah, I'm liking this nighttime vlogging. It's a bit different. Now we're at a station, at a Goulburn station at Surabaya, one of their main stations, and it is quite nice actually. I'll give you a quick look around. It looks like CFC, might be KFC, I'm not too sure, but there's a bit of fast food outlet. Beautiful tiles, and I'm going to be interrupted by this announcement. Always happens. I hope it's not a long one. Okay, I don't know, this does happen from time to time. You just start the vlogging and then the noise all of a sudden starts. It was quiet here for 15 minutes, nothing was happening. Everyone's just chilling out, relaxing, waiting for their train. And I thought, oh, I'll get the camera out and start vlogging quietly, you know. Anyhow, it's the way it goes sometimes. But we are on our way to Ketapang on the furthest, most eastern side of Java. That is our final destination. It is a very noisy city, and yeah, look, you know, I start the vlog and not just one announcement but two announcements come over. Yeah, all right, I better wrap this up really quickly then, okay, before the next one comes across, because a simple opening vlog should only just last a minute or two, but you know, this is going to take, you know, 10 minutes before I can get the message through where I'm going. So we're going to the most eastern point of Java, and that is our final destination before jumping on a ferry and going across to Bali. Yeah, I've nearly reached my objective, and that's to travel across the whole of Java in a week, or probably a week and a half. And my God, it's been fantastic. We've seen a lot of things. Anyhow, we're going to jump on the train in a few hours' time, the night train. Look, I'm expecting it to be boring. I'm not going to vlog much. However, things happen when you got the camera out, and there might be a few things to vlog, so that's why I thought I'd just start the video now. Okay, let us relax, sit here and just wait for our train to come. Right. Gee, I think I've got that done. Well, we are so close to our destination, our final destination, Ketapang. I am so tired. It's been a long train trip of 6 hours. I'll turn the camera around. You can probably tell. It has been 6 hours on the train with very little sleep. The eyes are probably showing it. But I'm conscious and I've just about done it. My objective to get from west to east in Java. But look at the volcano structures out there. They're beautiful. The landscape here is lovely. Landscape here is lovely everywhere you go. It is just so lush and green. There's always volcanoes in the background, or mountains in the background that look like volcanoes. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, only got 30 more minutes now, and we have got there. And we're going to get 2 days at this beautiful place. It's so close to the beach. It's a little guest house. volcanoes in this area. I didn't realize there were so many, and active ones. There's even sulfur mining at one of them, and they're very, very close. So yeah, this could be an opportunity. Yeah, who knows? I'm here for a couple of days, so I have the opportunity to climb one of them. And like, these are really big. One's, I think, 3,000 meters. Yeah, anyway, it is out of the station we go. And see if we get a grab. Just a bit less congestion this way. See if we can get a grab. We've got plenty of time. So I'm not going to go to my accommodation straight away because it's too early in the morning, I think, for them. I mean, check-in's not for a few hours, so I may have to hang around and I don't know, just have a look around. All right, we're going to sit down, we'll regroup and find out what's going on, see if we can get a grab. I'm here to catch the ferry across. My accommodation is down the road at another location. It's only a short, probably about 3 or 4 kilometers away. And I gotta admit, I've just found the next adventure, and it's that over there in the distance. Yeah, it's a volcano. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I couldn't help noticing on the train as the sun was rising, all the beautiful land and the volcanoes, the mountains, they just look like so many volcanoes just in a row. So I looked up on maps and I went to it and saw, wow, that's a pretty cool volcano. Wouldn't mind going on top of that. And I looked it up on the internet and it said it was Mount Ijen, I-J-E-N, very easy to pronounce, I think it's how you pronounce it. And it's got some special stuff that happens there. It has blue fire. Yeah, it has sulfur mining, and it has the biggest acidic lake in the world at the top of it. Come on now, when something's the biggest thing in the world, it is certainly worth looking at. And I've come a long way, and this is just a bonus of staying here at this location. I haven't had much sleep, and I'm feeling the effects of it. Actually, the coffee's actually working already. But it's got me excited already. Another volcano. I'd love to do it in Indonesia. They've got so many. And this one sounds really cool. Just like the motorbikes. They're really loud. Alright, so I'm going to get to my guest house first and check in if I can. I've asked for an early check-in. And just doing a bit of reconnaissance work here. Finding out about the ferry, which goes every hour. And that's my next destination, which is Bali. But first, I do want to spend a couple of days here looking around, and I'm glad I have booked 2 nights because that volcano looks too good to be true. It really does. And when you look at it on the internet, it sounds like a fun place to visit. All right. Okay, let's get to our accommodation. Actually, let's get to our brekkie first. It's coming. All right. Terima kasih. Oh, yeah. All right, yeah, look, you know, no Western food. Yeah, this is just as good. Actually, this is probably better. Some fried rice, egg, and cucumber. I love how they just give a little bit of veg with their meals, and it's quite good. And I'm liking it. Cucumber, I do like, but not. I don't sort of jump at it. Tomato is one of my favourites, but this looks pretty good, and I'm going to rip into it. Yeah, I failed to mention it's nasi goreng or fried rice, and I've been having it a fair bit actually in the mornings. When I was at where was it? Pakistan or Pasatan, I think they call it. They had a free breakfast with your accommodation, and they served up this nasi goreng every morning. Actually, they brought it to your room at 7 o'clock. Fried rice, and they do like to make it spicy. And I sort of said, you know, tame it down a little bit. and it even came the next day pretty hot. This is a little bit spicy. I've got my coffee, but I'm gonna have to hit the water very soon. But I just wanted to point out that yeah, it is everywhere. It is a great dish. It's got chicken through it, strips of chicken, and the chicken's pretty good here. It's got an egg on top, so it's really, really nice. Oh. And it's a little bit hot, but that makes it nice and makes you consume a lot of water. Alright, just thought I'd clarify what we're eating in the mornings quite regularly, and this is a classic example. Nasi goreng. Look, I've only been in Ketapang for probably an hour. However, I'm finding that the English, the people I've been interacting with, their English is not too bad. Actually, it's probably one of the better areas for English-speaking people that I've seen in Java. And it's extremely busy. This is probably the main street, but it's just lots of petroleum or gas trucks. There's garbage trucks. There's just trucks galore going up and down this road. There's another one, and probably agricultural stuff as well. But plenty of things happening. I think I mentioned it's got a ferry port, and that's probably one of the main reasons. And it's a car ferry. So yeah, you're driving your car across from Bali across to here to Java, and vice versa. So you've got to expect it's going to be a pretty thriving little metropolis, and hopefully I'll get to show you a bit more of this during the day. But my objective at the moment is to check in early, and I'm trying to communicate with my accommodation people about an early check-in, but I'm just not getting any responses, even though they sent me a welcoming WhatsApp text at about 4:30 in the morning. I must have been a little bit asleep on the train. Yeah, so I think there's plenty of things to show you around here at the limited time. However, that objective of getting to the top of that volcano is certainly at the top of my list. So once I do check in today, I'll be, hunting around, finding to see if I can get someone to take me up there. It looks really, really cool. All right, we've just come down the road from Ketapang to Banyuwangi, I believe it's called. Yeah, another name to remember. So it's only a 10-minute ride in a taxi, so it's really convenient. The roads aren't very congested, so yeah, it's a really good time. We've arrived at the accommodation early, and I have warned them that I'm going to be here early, but I haven't had a response. So we may have to wait to go in, but it is a nice little spot here, and that's looking just outside across the road. Yeah, it's a lovely feel, and I'm going to enjoy it because it's going to be a little bit less hustly and bustly around here. All right, and I have negotiated a price with my driver for the Volcano tour, and I'll just see if these guys can do a better price or have better arrangements. Yeah, it is an early start. I think it's 12 midnight. They pick you up, and yeah, it's a bit of a hike in there. I think a couple of hours, and it's at least I think an hour's drive from here. All right, but we will find out. We will see what's going on, and hopefully we'll do this early tomorrow morning. And you guys are coming along, of course. Yep. Always take the GoPro. Always take the vlogging with me wherever I go these days. It is fun. Right, we've just met the host, Pinarak, and he's been kind enough to get our room ready early. I really like that. That's really good customer service. When someone comes early, like hours early, and he comes around and gets your room ready. So yeah, this is what it's all about. I just absolutely love this stuff. It really gets me going, gets me excited, and I just love all that wood. And I'm sure the room's not going to disappoint either. I like the old rustic looks, and it's even a bit dull, and I like that as well. I'm going to get some sleep as well today because I didn't get much sleep on the train. It's got air conditioning, it smells good, it is fantastic, and it had the best reviews. 9.4 on Google. You never get reviews like that. There's plenty of reviews. There's nothing negative about this place. So it is really good. And check out the bathroom. Look, it's got everything. All right, and things, it does smell absolutely fantastic in here. Okay. All right, that's a quick look at the room, and this is our accommodation. And it's not close to the action, but it's close enough to the action for me, because the action for me is up there on the volcano. That's the action, not down here. Here is for relaxing, chilling out, recharging the batteries, and getting some sleep, some well-deserved sleep. So I'm going to rest, and we're going to get up tonight, I believe, and go climb the volcano, the most beautiful volcano in Java, the most picturesque, with a beautiful blue lake. Now, there are a few things that I've got to probably sort out before the day. There's got to register, so when I buy a ticket for the park, I've got to get some money as well, because a little adventure like this does cost a little bit of money, but that's all right. It's all about the adventure, not about the price. So I don't care, as long as I'm doing something and you guys are watching me do it and you're enjoying it as well. Yeah, well, I've had a bit of a rest here at Penrak guest house, and it's pretty nice, very comfortable. I'm a bit refreshed from that train trip, and I was going to take you guys out, however, yeah, guess what, it's raining. I can hear the thunder in the background, and yeah, the heavens have opened up again. It is monsoon, so we're going to expect this. It's a little bit heavy at the moment. Yep, still hammering down. Love monsoons. Yep, still hammering down. Well, half an hour later, and it is still hammering down. Wow! Everything's starting to flood on this driveway area. Look at that downpipe. Well, it's not a downpipe, it's just a hole in the roof where the water's pouring out. Yeah. Oh. I think it's going to be a little while till we get out, if we can get out at all. All right, what we got here is some NASA toilet paper. Yeah, it was good enough for astronauts. It's good enough for me. You know, one thing I really love about this particular accommodation is this just outdoor area here. It is great. It's fantastic. It's so spacious, and you sit out here and it's raining, it's cool, you're dry, and have a coffee, got the laptop out. So yeah, look, you know, it's all good, it's all fun, but the facilities here are absolutely excellent. Love it. All right, we've just finished with Anorak, our host here. He has organised a volcano tour. Wow, Ijen Volcano, it is so close. So we're gonna leave at 12:30 tonight. I'm gonna have a private guide, I'm gonna have a gas mask, I'm gonna have transportation, and they're even gonna organise a ticket for me to get into the national park. So it is all fantastic, it is all great, and I couldn't be happier. Even though the rain shouldn't be a problem because it's eased off a lot. So now this is only costing 1,150,000 rupee, which is a bargain as far as I'm concerned. It's 7 or 8 hours of great entertainment, and that sort of price we're only looking at in Australian dollars, $115. Now come on, how good is that? That is the best price, and I'm going to see some stuff that hopefully is pretty much out of this world. Yeah, this volcano, blue fire, sulfur mining. Oh, I am more than excited. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. As long as I wake up at 12 o'clock, so I'm ready at 12:30 to be outside my door. Okay, right. Okay, let's go and get some food. Yeah, and there's some Western food around here. So yeah, this place is pretty damn good, and I'm really impressed already. I've only been here a few hours. All right. Yeah, Banyuwangi, or Banyuwangi, whatever how you want to pronounce it. It's amazing. It's even got a pizza place which I'm in. Man, that is good. I haven't had a pizza for so long. And it's clean. It's economical. So yeah, it's well worth the look at and the eat at. Now come on. I love that burger the other night. a pizza like this, a meat lover pizza, this is looking sensational. However, I'm not going to be animalistic like I was the other night, so I'm going to keep this eating to myself. Yes, here we are. It's 9 o'clock in the evening, just having a glass of red, and in 3.5 hours time I'm going to be climbing a volcano, yeah, at night time. Should be interesting. And what we're going to do is we're going to watch the sunrise come up, yeah. But yeah, this accommodation here is pretty nice. It's very nice at night time, actually. It's very peaceful and tranquil. Lights are on. Huge balcony areas here. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, Pinrack Guest House. Just in downtown. Hang on, I'm going to do it. Banyuwangi, yep. Banyuwangi. And there's a couple little, I think they're swifts or they're swallows, and they're just flying through the place. I think they're catching some of the insects that are flying around the lights up here. But yeah, they're freaking me out a little bit because they just come so close to your face, and they're flying bloody quick too. So you blink and they're gone. But anyhow, the objective tonight is to get a bit of sleep in the next few hours, and then head up to the volcano. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm sort of quietly excited, but I'm just trying to settle down, prepare myself for a bit of sleep. It's pretty hard when you've got this to look forward to in 3 hours time. All right, time to bottoms up, yep, that last glass of wine, and hit the sack for a couple of hours, and then we'll start the camera rolling again on the way up to the mountain or the volcano. All right. That is fantastic.